Hi guys, my name is Kayla and today I'm going to talk to you about ghost marriage. Ghost marriage is not well known, but it happens around the world. Some people may think of it as something that crazy people do, but I will be talking about the different types that happen and the symbolic reasons behind some of them. What is ghost marriage? Ghost marriage is when a person gets married after they have been considered deceased. This could be in the form of two dead people marrying each other, or a situation where just one of the spouses is dead. Those who participate in ghost marriage have practiced this tradition for over 3,000 years. Why do people get ghost marriages? For the countries that do allow ghost marriage, most do it for one of three reasons. 1. To bring peace to those in the afterlife. 2. To avoid cultural stigma of being unmarried. 3. To bring comfort to those who have lost a loved one. Where is this practiced? Ghost marriage is legal in one form or another in these 7 countries: China, France, Sudan, South Korea, Thailand, Germany, and Japan. Ghost marriage can also happen in international waters since it's not regulated by one single entity. There is a long history of ghost marriages in China. If a woman's fiancé dies before the wedding, she can still marry his ghost. Chinese women can only worship the ancestors of their husbands, so this marriage gives otherwise single women ancestors to worship. Also, the families of the dead fiancé support this because she then becomes a continuation for their family line. It is also common for women to marry dead men because unmarried Chinese women are looked down upon in society. Even if the man is dead, the wife will receive the respect that is universally given to married women. They do not need to do any special paperwork or have any special formalities to do this. Next is the marriage of two dead people. Families do this for 2 reasons. Sometimes they feel guilty if their son was taking care of them and died before he had a chance to get married, or they might feel that he is in distress in the afterlife. In this case, they may purchase a wife to bring him peace in the afterlife or find a ghost matchmaker who will help them arrange this. In order for the 2 dead people to marry, most families will purchase the corpse of a wife so that the couple can be buried next to each other. Because of this, there is now a trend of tomb raiders stealing corpses in order to sell them to grieving families for high prices. They can go for up to 100,000 yen or 14,000 US dollars. Among the newer people of Sudan, ghost marriage is accepted so that if an engaged man dies, his brother is to replace him and marry his wife. This is done to continue the bloodline of the dead brother. The newer women also marry to gain the respect given to all married women in their society. As far as intimacy goes with the newer people of Sudan, any kids born from this couple are socially accepted as the kids of the deceased brother. But for those alive who are claiming to have intimate relations with ghosts, they are really just having a type of hallucination that is linked to trauma and depression, according to one psychotherapist. Ghost marriage can be legal in France if all the paperwork and legal formalities were completed before the person's death. The living spouse receives no benefits from the marriage, so it is more of a symbolic tradition. This type of marriage is rare because of all the rules and regulations around it, but about 12 of them take place every year in France. Magali and Jonathan were a French couple who were engaged and raising 2 children. At 25, Jonathan tragically died in a car accident 2 days after requesting their marriage license. Because he had already sent in for their marriage license, Magali was allowed to marry Jonathan at the 1-year anniversary of his death. Amanda Teague and Jack is an interesting case of ghost marriage that occurred in 2016 in Northern Ireland. Amanda Teague met Jack, the ghost of a 300-year-old Haitian pirate, one night when she was laying in bed. Amanda was tired of her failing relationship and left her husband and 4 children for Jack. Amanda and Jack fell in love and they got married on a boat in international waters since ghost marriage is not legal in Ireland. They were accompanied by 12 of Amanda's closest friends and family, and a medium was present to speak on Jack's behalf. He was represented by a skull and crossbones flag. Before now, ghost divorce was not really a thing since most married for life, but recently Amanda T came out saying that she and Jack have divorced. She quoted, "For now, all I want to say is be very careful when dabbling in spirituality. It is not something to mess with." In conclusion, ghost marriage is a practice that happens across many cultures and is not as abnormal as many people believe. Thanks for listening.